Hey Dev Crew, we're about to start with a little dash of vulnerability. What makes you, or rather, me, fearful? Let's talk about it. I've been thinking a lot this week of how much I've been sucking at crushing my goals. Um, and I know fear plays into that. Like one of the things is fear like really keeps you from growing in life. I even wrote this quote back some time ago. It's not really original at all. And actually, I'd like you to leave a comment below if you know one that's similar from someone who's actually famous, because it's probably better than some, you know, random guy with 43 subscribers on the internet. But anyway, fear is the greatest inhibitor of growth. I just really want to talk today about, how fear has held me back. Now, you think in life, I've heard this a lot, is that just the worst things that you ever think of ever really happen to you, and not really. Maybe some things do, and horrible things do happen to people, but a lot of times people overcome, and we're a lot more resilient than we like to give ourselves credit for. And a lot of times when bad things happen to us, it's actually a really good thing. Why don't I just talk about that a little bit? So I actually pretty much lost my internship a while ago, and I actually got an offer just to do technical support instead. So I went from being kind of a software engineer intern into technical support, and that was a huge blow to me. But the reason that I have this YouTube channel, the reason that I'm teaching right now, and the reason that I'm trying to push myself to actually learn clean code and other things is pretty much all a part of that. Now, had I stayed at that job and done, really well in their eyes, I wouldn't be making a lot more money than I am today. I wouldn't be in a situation, in a better job situation where they actually, you know, really like me, and I'm considered a valuable employee and a valuable asset to both my team and the company. There's your little hint of vulnerability. I was going to hold that one back for my story, and I might talk more about it in my developer journey story that I do in the future. Leave a comment below if you want to hear about that, because I'm wondering when I should release it and when I should do it. So, what do you fear? So, I mean, when that happened to me and I lost my internship, like that was scary. I had my first kid on the way, and I was like, holy crap, I was looking forward to a raise, and instead I'm actually, just given this opportunity to move kind of laterally and down, in a slightly downward movement. And I was able to maintain my current pay, but so that was fine. But like, it's so funny that the things that we fear, the growth that I've experienced since then has gone up so much. And I want to kind of bring that back to this week. Like I've been, I'm worried right now. I'm working on this project, this side project. I'm worried I'm not doing enough to contribute to that project, and I don't want to lose that, because working on that project will give you money to do other things that I really want to do. And I'm worried about this YouTube channel, and I'm worried about putting this video up and just slapping it together really quick and only getting 4 views on it, and then my channel will never get subscribers, which means I can never I can never do more videos, or won't be as excited to do videos. And there's a whole other thing about, you should do videos for yourself and blah, 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 blah. So, there's all these different fears running around our heads. And, I fear, I've even feared this week, and I talked to my boss about it, about like, I'm not doing well enough. And he kind of calmed my fears, which feels good. Imposter syndrome is a fear. So what are your fears? I actually want to hear some of them below if you'd like to talk about them. And also, what are you going to do this year to overcome those fears? Because those fears actually hold us back, right? So my fear was, not being able to provide enough for my family. And now I've actually taken that fear and turned it into something that fuels me to keep moving forward. Another thing is, fearing a lack of growth. So like, this YouTube channel won't ever grow if I don't make videos, but I'm always constantly thinking like, oh, I have all these good ideas, and I know that it's going to take me roughly 8 hours to produce a video. I'm probably gonna kick this one out in like an hour, or maybe an hour and a half. And, I'm not going to get the thousands of views that I want, but even if I did, there's so many different factors, right? success is gradual on YouTube, and that's how it is in life as well. So, you know, a lot of times we want quick fix and we fear things because we don't want to put in the work, right? So when we procrastinate, we're fearing pain. Pain comes from some work that we have to do, or that pain comes from a lack of perfection. There's lots of people who suffer from procrastination. There's lots of people who suffer all these different fears. So what do you fear? And what are you going to do this year to change it? How are you going to change your career? Are you afraid of not getting that raise that you want? Are you afraid that you're not going to ever be a lead dev? Are you afraid that you're not going to get your junior dev role? Do you have imposter syndrome right now and you're afraid that you're never going to be good if it's just the next moment they're going to be found out? There's things that we can do, right? There's things we can do together. And that's what this community is all about. I'm trying to build a community here of people. And I know it's kind of, it's around this channel, but I want good people to interact with and deal with. The guy I'm actually doing side work with, he actually saw some of my videos and some of the posts that I'm putting up, and that's why we got connected. So I think the real key for us to overcoming fear is kind of putting it out there and talking to someone else. Go talk to a counselor, go talk to your best friend. Leave a comment below if you so dare. But I'd really promote as well, for those who are leaving comments, try to leave some supportive comments as well to those other devs who've had problems, and see if we can overcome this troll syndrome that we have on YouTube. I hope that our community can kind of make YouTube a little better. So let me know if you want me to do my dev story, because I think it's interesting, because I'll probably lay out a lot of different things. It took me a long time to get where I am today, a lot longer than it could have been, and I think you might be interested in it. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, what your fears are, and how you're going to overcome them. And check out another video, and like this video and share it with others.